Hey y'all. Yes, I am a pro streamer. Happy 420 to all those who celebrate. Y'all, today's been a day. Sometimes I have this thing where my body just like goes goblin mode and decides to wake me up at 3 a.m. and then I just like stay awake for several hours even though I don't want to be. And that happened today. So I've been feeling kind of blech. Goose, he's usually right by my side, but I think he has a sense for streaming. Like, he's become camera shy. He should make his way through, though, in a minute. Hopefully, if he loves me. But yeah, so it might be a little bit more low energy today. But you know what? It's kind of a good thing because I'm like too tired to be nervous. Almost. You know? So, if anybody was watching my stream on Tuesday, you'll know that I couldn't figure out how to save at the end of the game. Um, we might. We might. Honestly, his name, I manifested that. Um, on Tuesday, I could not figure out how to save, and so I accidentally lost some progress. But my Stardew Valley memories came back to me because I caught up to where we were when we left off Tuesday night, and then I remembered that you can't save like during the day. You can only save by going to sleep. So I used that time. I didn't do anything exciting. I just chopped some wood, practiced fishing, and I planted 2 seeds. So those are the only things that people missed. Um, but I'm starting to like slowly remember how to play Stardew Valley. And I also feel like last time my brain was operating at like all cylinders because I was like streaming for the first time and playing Stardew Valley on the PC for the first time. So it was a moment. But anyways, let's get into it. Hi, Janet. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, see, and now my chat is showing up here. I've like got my life together now. Other than being a sleepy boy, things are looking up. It is a good sleepy game, so I think it'll be the right kind of vibe. Well, thank you. And I love y'all. Hope you guys aren't too intimidated by my pro streaming and gaming abilities. We'll do my best. Mate. Why is the music playing? I want to vibe. Anyways, hope y'all are having a good day. Dan's going to the climbing gym, and I feel like everybody is just going to be stoned out of their minds there because, like, climbing people have 2 hobbies, and those are the 2 hobbies. So it'll be interesting. Oh, I was so close. Okay, one more. And I've already started my thing of like not lining things up perfectly because who has the time? Not me. Okay. Still doing that. Nice, nice. Oh, I don't have a kitchen yet. Yeah, I am gonna need to learn how to cook. Because that was the other thing. I was like chopping wood and forgot that you get exhausted after like a certain amount of time. Hey, Kiki. Yeah. And like this is all coming back to me. My favorite NPC. Probably Krobus. I kind of wanted to, I don't think you can marry him, but he's like a roommate, right? I kind of wanted to do that, but it seems like you get more out of like marrying somebody else. So I wanted to like experience that first. So maybe this time we will, because I want to change it up a little bit. Oh, I forgot we hadn't triggered this cutscene yet. Did it not save us going to the community center last time? We'll watch it again anyways. It's a fun time. I don't know. See, last time, when I played the game for the first time, I wanted to marry Emily because she's like a crystal babe, and I'm very down with that. But since Dan and I were playing together, we married Abigail, and she was kind of like a blend of both of our types. And I liked Abigail, but you know, I want to change it up. I don't know if I'm going to marry a man, though. I don't know if I'm ready for that, all that. Because honestly, I'm not really... The only guy I would probably marry is Shane, because you get blue chickens. I'm not really interested in any of the guys. Like Alex and Sam and Sebastian. They all kind of... I don't know what it is about their art style. Maybe it's because they live with their parents, but they seem like high schoolers. And it feels wrong. It feels wrong to date them. And then Harvey's very handsome, and I know the Stardew Valley people are crazy about him. But Dan and I were so annoyed when we would play last time. I don't even really remember why. I guess just because he charges you for medical services, you know, exploits our broken healthcare system or whatever. Maybe that was it. Yeah, the only one I'm kind of... Elliot's okay. And Shane's fun in like a damaged kind of way. At least you get something useful out of marrying Shane, though, right? And I mean, I could fix him. This could be my messy arc, like, who knows? Anything could happen today. Yes. Okay. Yes, so I have a sword now. So I think I'm gonna go do the mine thing, because I didn't do that before. Oh, I should get some snacks before I go, actually. And some seeds. That was the other thing. And I still haven't met Harvey, so I guess I'll do that. Nailed it. It's gonna happen every time. You just gotta get used to it. I haven't done cauliflower yet, so I'll do that. Hopefully I have enough for like one little snack. Or I don't remember if you can eat the spring onions. Trying to see if someone has some snacks in the garbage, as you do. Oh, yeah. I don't remember where else I can get snacks. Because none of my plants are ready, so like, that's not an option. Yeah, hey, babe. It does kind of bum me out when you look at Emily's old avatars. And I feel like she used to be like really cute, and they did something weird with her like head, but like her little like this, she looks so cute. Something just like doesn't translate when you see her like head on. But I love the blue hair. Oh, hello. I will not. Yay! Oh, I also didn't check if it's a lucky day. Nice, nice, nice. Things are looking up. I just made a weird noise with my mouth. So today, when I was supposed to be working, I was like on a Wikipedia deep dive because I'm I'm tired and I have a stomach ache. I can't be expected to work. And I stumbled across this History Channel show called like Brent's, I forget his last name. He's just like some generic white man. Decoders, and it's like a whole show about conspiracy theories. And I think this show single-handedly laid the groundwork for January 6th, honestly. I was looking at the descriptions of some of the episodes. Some of them are like Lincoln was going to be murdered by somebody else, and like John Wilkes Booth was actually murdered by someone. There's a hidden code in the Declaration of Independence, like national treasure. There was one that was where they addressed the, I keep forgetting the button, address the allegations that the guy who sculpted Mount Rushmore was racist. And I'm like, I don't think those are allegations, my guy. He was like a KKK member. That's like not a secret. He wrote a letter, like the sculptor, he wrote a letter saying, I don't trust 9 out of 10 Indians, his word. What is the 9 out of 10 Indians, but I trust 9 out of 10 white men? And I'm like, yeah, I think he might be a little racist. Okay, I'm clearly like goofing it up. So let me, I thought it was, you just left click. Right? To be fair, I didn't watch the episode, so maybe he actually has like a really inclusive take. But that description was making me nervous. And anyways, a judge in Maryland, he was like on that show before he was a judge. So that's also questionable because now he like puts people in jail. So, okay, there we go. Now I'm doing it. Can I eat the fish? Just raw? Like sushi style? Okay, I can. It's already 150 though. When they do this. Oh, do I do it? I tried. I say I practice fishing, but clearly it did not stay with me. Yeah, the History Channel, I don't know if they're still in this like weird era, but like there's only so many World War II documentaries they can make for my dad to watch on a loop. And so they just kind of went into some off the rails stuff, right? Like Ancient Aliens, I know, was another one. They always had like Bigfoot stuff and like cryptid stuff, which I think is fun. I'm okay with that. But the best, my family was really into Deadliest Catch, and nobody wants to work these days. And Ice Road Truckers, which I can't imagine that Ice Road Truckers was actually that entertaining because it's just about guys driving on ice. I feel like it's kind of the same thing happening every time, surely. But yes, I watched Billiam's video about the fake mermaid documentaries. The thing is, like, would you like a clam? You're welcome, babe. I feel like if I was even like 14, I was really gullible. I feel like I would have believed a documentary like that, honestly. Because they set it up as a real thing. And if there's one thing I've learned about internet deep dives, is that people will believe wild things if they want to believe it. So, but I don't even think it was a fake mermaid documentary. I think they did more too. Wish I had a cowboy hat. Well, you're in luck, my fella. It's about to be the British Museum up in here. Mm-hmm. You got a deal, sir. I will think about it. You drive a hard bargain. Oh, am I being sent out? Okay, no. I actually pressed the right button this time. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and go to the mines, except I'm probably not gonna be able to go for super long because I don't really have good food. Actually, my energy's already super low. Let me just... I'm just gonna go buy a snack. I don't have to keep living like this. I don't remember if Harvey is around town or if I can only see him when he's like in his little doctor's office. Oh, it's hard being poor. Yeah, that's not good. How much will the fish help? Boop. Do I eat the fish? Yes, there we go. Oh, that did nothing. Beans. Maybe I'll just keep putting off going to the mines because it's scary. It's real scary. Probably shouldn't talk in a baby voice on live recordings. Probably not, not the vibe. Bleep. Heyo. Said I wasn't going to talk in a baby voice and I literally immediately did it again. Problem. Ooh, I don't remember how fast my energy drains. I'm just going to have to remember to check it. Because sometimes I get in the zone and I don't check it, and that's the problem. Rocks. And... put on the red light. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably only going to do one more level, and then I just need to get enough money to get food. This turns out, a little life hack for you guys, food is really good for living. Boom. Oh my god, yeah. It's not looking good. And I don't want the first time I meet Harvey to be when I'm passed out in the mines. But honestly, real me is very prone to fainting, so it wouldn't be inaccurate. Mm-hmm. I do not miss the chaotic meals that I ate as a college student, honestly. Oh no, I don't want to sell that. I need that. Especially as a vegan college student at the time, because the dining hall was not it. See, I feel like I don't really remember the controls on the Switch at this point. I definitely feel like it's meant to be on a PC, you know? It feels like as soon as I like figure it out, like get used to it, it'll probably be much more efficient, honestly. And I'm a creature of habit. And I was never that great at games to begin with. No? Oh, they're already. I'm dumb. Yeah, there we go. Right in the path of my house. Just perfect. That's how everyone have it. Okay. Good night. Peace. Things are looking bleak. That's enough for food, though. Whoops. Wrong button. Honestly? Oh, pretty. Oh, it's Clint. I'm sure you did notice, bud. Thanks. All right, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted was honestly, I would really love to see like a fortune teller or a psychic, but I'm way too awkward to like actually seek it out. I need to just like stumble across one who has a very important message for me. Because I mean, I can like kind of read tarot cards. I'm not I'm not psychic in any sort of way, I don't think anyways. But it's not as fun when I'm the one doing it, you know? Look at that. I don't know what I was doing there. Hmm. Ooh, that would be useful. What do I need for a fern? Oh, I definitely do need a chest. I should get more wood. I think it's a child's birthday today in the game. Anyways, I don't really know children in real life. Could probably give him something. It is. Oh my god, the egg festival. I could not beat the egg festival without like a very detailed map and someone yelling instructions at me. That's gonna be chaotic. It'll be fun. I feel like the music takes a while to start up. And it is on, right? I'm such a goon. Goon? was like so in the zone, I didn't even notice. Alright, wood. And then maybe tonight I'll go to the bar and like drink my sorrows away with Shane. I feel like we haven't really talked to people, and that's like half the fun of this game. Nice, okay. Alright, child. I'm gonna give you a flower. Does the child... the child... Or... is he... the blonde guy's little brother? In here. I think, yeah. He's Sam's brother. I know, girl. Rise and grind. We've got network marketing products to sell. Yay. All right, Harvey, let me meet ya. There he is. No, I want to like... Can I not talk to you when you're working? Classic Harvey, making me work for it. People are simping over this. Couldn't be me. It's Wednesday. Alright, I've got bread. I am good. I can take on the world. Do, 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 do. I think it's the mustache, right? I like a guy with a mustache too, but like, have you talked to him? But then again, I shouldn't talk because I feel like before I dated Dan, I exclusively dated ugly men. Just like a little bit. You know? Like a little crooked. How I like it. Don't take that out of context. Exactly. But the worst were the ones who would actually end up being mean, and it's like... I was out of your league, bud. You fumbled it. Did I accidentally drop something? Yep, okay. Doo-doo. See, why do I need to play Minecraft when... Is this not Minecraft? I'm already getting low on energy again, though. Maybe this was a mistake. Yeah, you should see the other guy. Yeah, I'm just going for it. We're speed running. I'm a pacifist. Let me be. Come on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. That was fun. Let's go. We do have fun here. I did the bare minimum. And that's what I call a job well done. Oh look, it's 4:20 in the game. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Food, please. Salad. Spaghetti? I'll get spaghetti. I went down 5 levels of a mine. I think I earned it. Yep. Why does it get weird? Oh, because I have a thing in my... There we go. Nope. Oh, not you. Sorry, Gus. Step away. Alright. Y'all ready for this? Time to get my lady. She's got good vibes. Well, what are y'all doing? I don't have any more money to, like, get a brewski or anything, so... Ooh, a little awkward. Okay. It's homophobic. I'll be nice, though. Yeah. Coward. Come on. You all can do better than this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna craft myself a little box because that is much needed. Boop. Okay. Oh, I thought I put it down. Did it. I feel like I might need some of these for the community center. I'm just gonna keep them. Lime. Alright, excellent. It was a good harvest today. Oh, I haven't even gone in my cave. Pretty crazy, right? That was fun. And now I destroy. I feel like I talked about this last time, but I think it bears repeating. Um, I would really love to be one of those people who do like the soundscapes for TV and movies. Because that just sounds like, listen to that. Listen to that tree chopping sound. And it's always like they make a monster growling out of like taking a Ziploc bag full of mayonnaise and like throwing it against the wall. Like I don't even know what their process is. True. Yeah, I don't remember what the cave was actually for. So it'll be a surprise. Nice. Right? And my friend who was like a film major in college, she got to do all the fun stuff. And so that was a class that she did. She had to like make up different sounds and she would just take stuff around our apartment and throw it around and see what it sounded like. And I was like, this isn't real. And then I became a YouTuber, so what's real? Yay, okay. Slay. I'm very popular. Don't worry, babe. I'm on it. After it takes me 20 minutes to water my thing. Uh-oh. That's goosh. Sorry, folks. I think I accidentally blasted some people's eardrums last time he was barking on stream. So. He hurts my ears. I don't want to do that to y'all. But he protect. Okay. Okay. Nope, not that. I got him in October of 2020. It's like 2.5 years. He's a good boy. I got him because I was going on like anxiety walks around the neighborhood because pandemic, and I was like telling my therapist, I'm like, I feel like I would feel less weird about it. Not that anybody cares that I was going on a walk. If I had a dog to do it with me. And then she was like, yeah. No, and then I could tell Dan, like my therapist told me it's a great idea to get a dog. And so we got the boy. It was actually really hard to get a dog back in 2020, which is a good thing. It was like dogs would be in the shelter for like a day and then they'd be gone. And hopefully they all like stayed in homes. But Goose was only at the shelter for 1 day and apparently he was very sad the whole time. My poor boy. And like obviously they don't, when someone surrenders their dog, because he was a surrender, they don't say like, oh, I was like a really bad pet parent, right? But he had like fleas that were untreated, and he had like all these bald patches. He wasn't neutered, so like when we picked him up, he was like freshly neutered and high and confused. And he was just a very sad boy, and it like breaks my heart that someone would, you know, do that to him, but at least we got each other out of it. Come on, Clint. All right, well, let me go make $1. His name was Poppy when we got him. I don't know if the shelter named him that or if that was his previous name. Because he doesn't really respond to it. But yeah, we named him Goose. I had like a list of names that we were thinking of. I remember I was thinking of doing like, I really like person names on dogs. I think it's funny. But he was just like such a goober that he's a goose, you know? And I thought that was like really quirky and unique. But literally every black lab on TikTok is named Goose. And I get tagged in those videos all the time from like my friends and like people who watch my channel because they're like, it's Goose. And I'm like, yeah, it's Goose. I guess Goose is like the new Bella. No, honestly, I was working for somebody and they said that their sister, they're like older, they had a family. Their sister did that at the beginning of the pandemic. They fully adopted a dog and then returned it a couple months later. Crazy. Sprout soup. Yeah, we did like a age test recently on Goose because when we got him, it said his age was 2, but we were convinced that it was wrong and that he was like a year old because he's just like such a big puppy. But then we did the age test. We got one for Christmas, and it turns out he's 5. We found that out and we were like, get a job, Goose. He's a distinguished gentleman. I don't know how accurate those things are. It says it's like 70% is within 9 months of the date they give you. Oh no, 90% I think is within 7 months, and then 70% is within 5, something like that. But that could be a lie. He is baby. And I mean, I fully encourage it, so it's fine. But it was honestly like, it worked out so well because we just met him and he was like really overwhelmed in the shelter. Like he wasn't acting like how he would be, like how his real personality was. We didn't really know what he would be like. But then he ended up being like super cuddly and like he had separation anxiety. He had to get a dog therapist and like go on Prozac and like we had to go on this like mental health journey together. And so, you know, I think that was beautiful. Yeesh. Oh, I think I already got the tray. Ooh, I think I already had seaweed. Hang on, babe. I'm on it. Oh, I sold it. Dang it. Cool. I feel like there's nothing too exciting over here, like, just yet. We haven't really unlocked it. But I'll give it a try anyways. Yeah, no. Oh, you know what game comes out today, actually, that I've been, like, really excited about? Coffee Talk 2? I don't know if it's on the PC, but it definitely comes out on the Switch, and I have, the thingy thing to, to like stream on the Switch if I wanted to. Because I played Coffee Talk. That was another like cozy pandemic game where you're like a barista in Seattle, but everyone is a monster and they just come in and like tell their stories and they'll be like, I want something sweet and spicy. And you have to like figure out from that description what they want. And my first playthrough, they were never happy with me because I was never a good barista in real life. So I don't know what they expected of me. But it was so fun. Okay, it is on PC. I feel like I might stream it. I don't know if it's a good streaming game. Just because it's one of those ones with multiple endings, and so you're kind of like fast clicking through dialogue sometimes. But it was a really good game, and I think the creator, they passed away a while ago. And so I actually I wasn't sure if the game was going to come out like anytime soon, but it did. So. Yay! I'm improving ever so slightly. I shouldn't say that. But yeah, if y'all ever know of any like point and click mystery games or cozy games, I'm all in. Except I'm not like outside of Stardew Valley, I'm not super into farming sims. I feel like I like this one because there is like a lot of story and there's so many little Easter eggs that you can look through. Like, I haven't found like half of what's in this game. Sometimes farming sims are like a little too repetitive. Or I remember I was really excited for Bear and Breakfast to come out on Switch. Because it's just like a bear in the forest and you're like building little hotels and it looked like it had like some sort of spooky monster subplot. And the controls on the Switch were awful. They could not function. I think it was probably better on the PC. But it just wasn't fun. It just felt like doing a bunch of tasks like over and over again. I was kind of disappointed. Yes! But I was also thinking, it'd be really fun to play like some Nancy Drew games. Also be really fun. Emily might be working. There's another game called Emerald City Confidential that's like a noir Wizard of Oz mystery game. Yeah, I get to that point too with Animal Crossing. Like, I did play it for, I feel like, longer than other people did, but they don't update it enough, which is sad. I feel like they should do the Sims 4 approach and just make DLC because I would buy it every time. I think I logged like 400 hours on New Horizons. Thank you. Yeah, and eventually like the dialogue gets kind of stale. And I'm not one of those people who's like super into designing their island. Like Liz the Lass is always like remaking her island every month, it seems like, at least every season. And that's incredible when they do it, but I don't have the dedication. I forgot about this. Sorry. Dan and I just finished watching Lost. I had already watched it a long time ago, and he was watching it for the first time. And there's a Lost PC game, and apparently it's kind of good. And I know that's like the least topical thing to play, but I kind of want to see if I could play it. I don't know if it'll run on this computer, but I'm willing to try. really picked all the slow-growing stuff, huh? Yeah, I don't remember, like, the efficient things to buy. That's okay. I'll probably start using a walkthrough at some point. I definitely will for the gifts and people's schedule, because who has the time? I remember Harvey likes coffee, and I remember Emily likes crystals. That's all I got. And I think Sebastian liked, like, dark void eggs or something. I forget what those were. Something like that. Nice. This will probably be the last chop. No, I don't think so. The only thing we did was the, like, Sahara Desert part. Oh no, I don't. I should keep it. Is it exciting though? Because I feel like I did see some Let's Plays of it. And I don't remember it anymore, so I don't know how exciting it was. I'm also kind of curious to play the, like, expanded version that has, like, a whole other character. Is it Emily? Not Emily. There's a girl with, like, pink hair in that one. I forget her name. And I don't know who made the expanded one either. Because it's obviously, it's not Concerned Ape. But I'd be down to try that too. Maybe not on stream, but maybe just my own time. Finally, the fruits of my labor. Did I just destroy that? And I think that radish. Oh, parsnip. Put it down. I did. I know. I've been putting it off for 4 or 5 months. I said I was gonna do it, so I'm doing it. And it's not because I didn't want to either. Like, first, I knew I was getting my mechanical keyboard for Christmas, and then I also got my webcam for Christmas. And then I got my boom arm after Christmas. I mean, I technically could have played just with the mic thing, but honestly, I needed this boom arm. I hit the table enough when I'm making YouTube videos, like, let alone gaming, it wouldn't have worked. You can put it down. You don't have to carry it all on your shoulders, babe. Okay. But then, after that, it just became this thing of... It's honestly the same thing that kept me from doing my YouTube videos, where I just sort of get in this loop of thinking it's a bigger deal than it is, and then getting too nervous to actually do it, because you can't fail at something if you don't try, you know? But that is not the way to live, my friends. I feel like I should... I really haven't explored much by Leah's house and stuff. I'm gonna try, but Abigail's a beast. I'm probably not gonna get it the first time, honestly. Because how many do you need to get to beat her? 13? A lot of eggs. At least I know what's coming, but kind of the only advantage I got. And you know, that's how I knew that Abigail was the one. True story. Yay! Yeah, see, I don't know if I should say I'm doing significantly better than I was on Tuesday. But I've improved, I think. I'm also, I take this, medication for, like my blood pressure issues that I have. But I had a appointment yesterday with the cardiologist, so I couldn't take it for like the past week. And so today was the first day I could take it again. So I'm also just feeling better in that sense, even though I said at the beginning of the stream I was feeling cruddy. It's, you know, there's nuance. There's ups and downs. I feel like I have to go see him at night. I feel like that's the secret. Yeah, I feel like switching items is easier. It was on the Switch. You don't really have the buttons for like quick change Switch. Onions! I did not know that. I feel like I might have at one point, because I kind of went through a phase as a kid where I was like really into weather. But that was honestly out of fear because I thought tornadoes were a much bigger threat to my life than they were. I mean, I lived in Texas at one point, so like the risk was there, but my fear of tornadoes didn't come until after I left Texas. I think I read the Magic Treehouse book on Twisters. They would have like the fictional book, and then they would also have like a factual book, and I was just like on a deep dive from there. Full undiagnosed ADHD hyperfixation, you know? But a hyperfixation of fear. Oh yeah, that's something to think about, huh? I mean, I feel like if the clouds are falling down here, we've got bigger problems, you know? You know, we're probably only a couple years away from that. Look at me go. I should say hi to Leah. This is Leah, right? Yeah, I feel like I was afraid of that too, but not nearly as intensely as a tornado. I feel like when you're a kid, you can only be seriously afraid of something like that. Like, it has to be one thing, you know? I mean, I feel that. I feel the feeling, for sure. I mean, now I am paranoid about fires because Goose can turn on the stove by himself. So the threat is actually a little real if you want to come over here and, you know, roll the dice. I'm just kidding. We have baby locks on the stove now, so he's fine. But yeah, true story. One time Dan and I went to the climbing gym for like an hour and a half. And we came back and the house smelled like gas. And luckily, because obviously our house was still here, he had like clicked on the burner long enough for it to, my voice just cracked, for it to catch a flame. So he was like fine, the house was fine, but it was so scary. He He has such a lack of a will to live. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like he has the opposite of survival instincts. Uh, one time he got attacked by two dogs because he walked up to the first one and it like pinned him down and it attacked him, and he managed to get away and went up to the second one and tried to sniff the second one, and then they both started attacking him. It was pretty traumatic. For us, not for him. He immediately forgot that that happened. And that was pretty scary because they didn't have collars, like either of the two dogs, so we couldn't pull them away. And so thank God Dan was there because he had to like pick Goose up and basically run inside. Crazy. And sometimes we still see that neighbor with their two dogs just like chilling outside. And I'm like, Goose is on a leash, so I'm not like worried for Goose. Like Goose isn't gonna break away. But I don't know. If I had a report on Goose from like animal control, I would be real careful because I just don't want anything to happen to their dog, you know. Because one of them was like a pit bull too. And like people are already mean enough about pit bulls. It wasn't the dog's fault. Owners are no bueno. You want a fish, Elliot? He's so nice. Nice to be appreciated, you know? Oh, I was supposed to be clicking on these things. Ugh. I am such a silly goose. I should investigate the community center because that's the easiest thing. I was just by Marnie's ranch. I mean, if I couldn't find it that time, it's gone forever. That's what I always say. Alright, should I enable some people? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. No. I know. Oh, there's Sebastian. I know you're gonna be there, Abigail, and I fear you, to be honest. Hello. I feel like there are a lot of redheads in Stardew Valley. Is there like some genetic crossover I should be concerned about? Yeah. Not my circus, not my monkey. You know, we gotta sweeten him up. We gotta win his trust before we utterly betray him, I guess. Listen, I am no mental health professional. Don't take my advice. I'm just thinking maybe a blue chicken would be cool. I need to get like a translator, right? Hmm. You definitely can trigger the community center really early, but I don't remember how, and don't tell me. I'll figure it out. Or maybe it'll just be a mystery. And I'll do the Joja Mart arc. Which from what I've heard is pretty underwhelming for the cost of, you know, betraying the whole town. Yeah, I don't know. Just seems like a chill place to me. Would you like a sacrificial green bean? Please. I worship you. I forget their little names. It is getting late. Luke. Spooky. I agree. It's so unfortunate. I really want to I mean, I know this isn't the same type of festival. I really want to like music festivals or like big concerts, but I can't get into it. It's why I'm not going to the Eras tour. And it feels like such a landmark thing. And I'm like, I would not have a good time, and I should not pay $1,000 to not have a good time. Oh, okay. Good to know. It's not just me. I don't think I have coal. I know, and I feel like there must have been some way. I know this is like really old old news, but there must have been some way on Taylor's team's end to like cap the prices, right? Like she's Taylor Swift, you know? If she tells Ticketmaster to do something, I feel like they would do it because they're making $1 billion off of her. No. And I felt really bad because my friends from law school were like really into Taylor Swift before the pandemic. I mean, I know she was like super popular, but she kind of had a resurgence with folklore. And they were going to go to the Loverfest, the festival that got canceled right before the pandemic. They like bought a bunch of merch off the website. Like they have all the signed CDs. And so they were supposed to get like priority access. And one of my friends, well, one of those friends, one of them got seats on the floor like immediately, and then got seats at a different venue. Everyone was kind of annoyed at her. And then the other one didn't get in until the tickets were like over, I think she said like over $1,000 for like pretty crappy seats. And she's a public defender, so she doesn't have that kind of money to just like blow on things because people don't pay people who do good things apparently enough. But she did eventually get tickets. She's going. I would have been like so sad for her. The number of boyfriends who don't care at all who are going. I'm not going, but it makes me upset for them. Y'all are taking some spots that you do not deserve. I will gatekeep in this one circumstance. You know, people want to pay it. I guess they can pay it. I won't act like I haven't spent an absurd amount of money on things that I like. Yeah, see, I feel like that's the way to do festivals if you're gonna do it. To be fair, I haven't been since I was like... I went to Firefly when I was 18, and I was like really scared because I had like never been around people who like do a weed. And so I feel like at least that part would be less anxiety inducing for me because like, I don't care. Oh, that's how you meet the wizard. But yeah, I don't like being jostled around. That's the thing. So yeah. If it's just vibing and listen to music, yeah, that's fun. Okay. Egg festival today. I'm not even gonna bother. Not 9 a.m. yet, so... Oops. Okay, I guess you're staying there. Alright, it's almost time. I need to, like, take a breath. This is gonna be, like, the most stressful 2 minutes of my life. I just know it. It's begun. I haven't even fully mastered left and right clicking, so I don't expect this to go well for me. But, okay. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. I need to believe in myself. Strawberry. Ooh, I do have bunny. Eee. That's a vibe, though. Pam knows how to party. I mean, we know that. Go crazy. Hello. How's it going? I'm very stressed right now because soon we will be doing the egg hunt, and that's when the real panic begins. I do too. We did like an adult Easter egg hunt with our family this year, and adult Easter egg hunts are a whole different vibe. They're scary. I feel like actually this is a very accurate simulation of what an adult egg hunt feels like. Gains, gains, gains. All right, Harvey, what do you got for me? I know, me too, I guess. Oh, you're saying for later. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I do. I kind of remember, like, I think there's one here. And, like, some around here. Like, I feel like I remember this. You're right. I do remember this kind of being a hot spot. Those were the days. But I will never not be amazed at, like, the sheer willpower of a college student to be able to write, like, a 20 to 40 page paper in, like, the span of sometimes a day. It's incredible. I can't keep up. Can't do it to him. If I can line it up right. It's kind of lined up. Nice. Scary. Did I talk to Penny, Marnie? Wrong silent. Oops. I wasn't even paying attention to where I was going. Right? Like the power of children's minds. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember, but I think like the second video on my channel was me reading my fan fiction, even though I did not know that that's what it was, fan fiction, from when I was 8. It was like 40 pages, which like for an 8-year-old was not bad, but I did write a different fan fiction It wasn't... I forget what it really was about. But I remember the computer crashed one day and my mom was like, oh, I hope you didn't have anything important on that. And I'm like, no, just like 400 pages worth of romance and adventure and love, but whatever. It's tragic. Egg, egg, egg. Okay. No, I can't either. It takes too much brain power now. I mean, I say that, I do technically like have to write a lot for my job. But creatively, it's a different story. Wish me luck, y'all. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat. Fingers are on the keyboard. Oh. Ooh. I feel like I chose a very inefficient path. Get out of my way, child. 30 seconds! This is so bad. This is doomed. No! Okay. Yeah, there. Oh no. Fail! 7! Embarrassing. Yeah, you really have to like map out your route beforehand. You can't just wing it like that. Big mistake. Could it be... Go off, Abigail. You're amazing. I am sad. Ah. Never be able to look at an egg. This. Still have some time. Some strawberries. Oops. Well, now there's just one. Isn't it? Yeah, I'm never gonna have things in a straight line. It's just not gonna happen. Actually, I forget what I was. It's a secret strat. That's what it is. I'm tired. Okay, well. We lost. I just watered my box. That's how life goes sometimes. That's okay. I mean, I have to support other women, right? But yeah, it should have been me. We're being real. Should have been me. Also kind of thrown off by my house decor because I guess because it's because I have the forest farm, but it looks Christmassy. They do, they do. Oh, I need to get coal so I can make a scarecrow. Woo! Beautiful. Aw. It's like our Animal Crossing mom. That's what my mom does too. Be the best. Her love language is definitely just hearing one food that you like and then giving you 10,000 of them for the rest of your life. And like, we don't even live in the same state currently, and she still like mails me an Easter basket. She's so sweet. Okay. Well, let's go see the wizard. I was so excited to do that before, and I didn't do it. I'm gonna clear the path here, because it's kind of... Yeah, sorry, butterflies. This is my home now. Yeah, that's so cute. I feel like if I were a parent, that's what I would do too. Especially because I love baking, but it's just Dan and I here. So it's kind of hard. Well, I say it's kind of hard. Dan and I can like pound some dessert. But like, we probably shouldn't. Probably not the best. We do it. Nothing gets wasted. And I feel like that's more important, honestly. Okay. So now that I think about it, I want to get rid of these. Yep. Beautiful. Okay. That's better. Oh, I totally was obsessed with Wicked. Wicked was the first musical I saw. I didn't see it on Broadway. I've never seen it on Broadway. But I saw the touring version and I was so obsessed. I mean, my cousins had seen it before I saw it, and so they brought the soundtrack CD and played it for me. So I already knew the hits. I knew Popular. I knew Defying Gravity. I was like hyped already. And I don't know if y'all saw like the leaked stuff of Ariana singing. I hope it's good. I'm kind of nervous about it being two movies though, because I feel like if we're being real, the musical's second act is not that exciting. And I only read like the first chapter of the book and then I was like, man, this is kind of weird and like for adults and I'm a child. Um, but I don't know if the book justifies two movies, but I guess other people will see. Oh, okay, well, I'm back here now. That being said, I'm gonna see it. Really, the only movie musical I haven't seen was I skipped Dear Evan Hansen because we got the gist of that just from the trailer. We didn't need to experience that for 2 hours. And I had already seen it, like, on Broadway. I saw Ben Platt's fiance, the second Dear Evan Hansen. Well, which is also why I thought it was so funny that Ben Platt was like, no one else can play this role, when, like, literally his significant other did. It's okay. I guess that's their business. I feel like Wicked doesn't even tour that much anymore, right? I don't remember the last time I've seen like signs for Wicked. 6 is coming to Baltimore, and I'm gonna see that. And I haven't watched a bootleg of it. Obviously, I know like some of it because it went super viral. And Hadestown is coming to Baltimore too. And I'm also like, I can just take a train and go up to New York. That's how I saw Bad Cinderella. So if like there's something exciting, I'll definitely go. But I haven't been super intrigued by any of the stuff on Broadway lately. It's a lot of movie adaptations, which I guess aren't like inherently bad. But I feel like I have to hear good things about a movie musical for me to be interested in it because they can kind of go either way. That's sheer chaos. Did you get your money back? Oh, I love her dress. I love how they're like very clearly inspired by the movie. She looked beautiful. Hello, I'm right here. Okay. This is like me when I went through my witchy phase in the pandemic. I have so many herbs now, y'all don't even want to know. I know. I'm like, there's only 13 cities with a metro system operating in them, and I happen to live near 2 of them. That's crazy. And Texas is one of those states that could really benefit from a train. I know, I drove across country, like it takes a long time. And it's not very exciting because you just see like oil rigs. For sure. I kind of I feel like they're not going to do it in the movie because everyone's a coward. But I feel like the Wicked musical has kind of embraced that everybody ships Elphaba and Glinda, even though they're both fighting over a man in the musical. It'd be really interesting if the movie would just like ditch the Fiero storyline and go full in, but they they won't. I remember walking past Wicked and they had like all this pride stuff, like they had modified Elphaba's skin to be like rainbow on the posters outside. Which I'm like, great. It's great to be inclusive, but I'm like, y'all had the power to make her gay and you didn't, so I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the book was and the book was more political from what I've heard. I don't know if it was like very successfully political, but it definitely got dulled down, which makes sense because like it's a musical. It's gonna be like a little bit more bubbly and simple, but it's not hard to just put some gay characters in. Even Bad Cinderella did it, so. Happy 420, y'all. If you haven't smoked weed, this is actually exactly what it's like. Pixel for pixel. Yeah, honestly, of all the love tropes, love triangles aren't my least favorite. I just feel like most love triangles don't try and make the second person compelling. Like Jacob and Edward, I rewatched those movies. Jacob never had a chance. First of all, he's gross. He's a creep. I don't like him. But Bella was never really interested in him, you know? You only really like talked to him because she was upset with Edward. So there was never like a, oh, which one is she gonna choose really? We all knew. And I feel like that's the problem. I didn't hear that. Have fun, be safe. It's actually, it's about to be legal fully in Maryland in July. We all voted. The Maryland people had spoken, and it happened. Because the legislature wasn't doing it. It literally got vetoed every time, because it's a bunch of old people in the legislature. Old lame people, specifically. My Nana was, like, interested in weed, so I shouldn't, you know, exclude all old people. She was like, I'd try a brownie, you know, because she lives in California. It's fully legal there. She has, like, chronic pain stuff. She's like, I'd try it. And I'm like, I hope to still have your spirit, Nana, when I'm older. Nice. Oh, Hunger Games Gale. Yeah, that took me a second. Yes. War criminal. I agree. This is also a Gale hate account. I feel like when I was 13, again, maybe it was just to be contrarian, you know? I feel like I was Team Jacob and I was Team Gale, but like, um, you can look at like the first couple people I dated and those were not great relationships. So clearly I didn't know what was like good in romance at that time. I did not have a good judge of character in that sense. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Really? Because Gale isn't super in Catching Fire, right? It's been a while since I've seen it. That's also true. See, that's always the answer, but I have to be like realistic with myself, and I don't even know why I'm fishing. Okay, good. Whew. Get in time. Hopefully those grow. I feel like I say it's almost over. We're halfway through. What's Haley's birthday? I got Haley. Remember what she likes. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Sorry. Can't miss this chance. I probably can't even get half the things that she likes, because I know she likes sunflowers, but I don't have sunflowers. Yep, I don't have any of the best gifts anyways. She is hard to please. Yeah, I don't have anything that she likes. Oh, daffodil. I just pulled one. Okay. Well, I'll go try and find it. I agree. The thing is, I feel like a lot of YA authors, you know, start out as fanfiction writers. And so I feel like they are inspired by a lot of like queer stuff, you know? Because like some of the undertones are like so overt that they're not undertones anymore. But maybe that's just how I see it, because I know Dan is like, you always think that like the girls are gay. And I'm like, well, everyone thinks that the girls are straight, so I'm not weird. And then I canceled him for being a bad ally. Need daffodils. Need... Oh, everyone should be Team Goose. A goose is loyal, you know? Not a daffodil. Honestly, I've never met a creature who like loves more intensely than goose, so I think that's a good choice. I agree. I agree. I just assume everyone's bi and then go from there. Because then I feel like you'll see an interview with the creators like 10 years later and they'll be like, "Oh, we were gonna make them gay and then we didn't." And I'm like, "Well, that's kind of easy for you to say no." Or not having luck finding daffodils. I really should have sold all my stuff before Ember. Oh, she'll never love me. Oh shit, I should keep not looking at. Yeah, that too. But I feel like less people are open to that. I feel like more people are like, yeah, I get the bi thing. Not everyone's as far on the poly thing as me, so I don't really vocalize that one as much. Forget. Whoops. Okay. I have bread. I need to learn to step away from the counter. So, I'll eat the bread too, because the night is young and I still want to do stuff. Oh. I'm so far away from you. Why do you think I'm trying to buy stuff? Oh, I remember. Did the Harley Quinn cartoon get rebooted? I like don't really follow comic book stuff anymore. It became too much. But I used to love the original cartoon. And I love Harley Quinn. Oh, I forgot I'm a boy in this playthrough. That I will not be doing. Same. What kind of libertarian shit is that? Yeah, it's called freeganism, and I support it. Did you guys ever watch like dumpster diving videos? Remember those used to be all the rage. And then my friend who worked at Ulta told me that she had to like start actually destroying stuff because people found out about dumpster diving, the hot new thing. And so they're like, no, we actually can't have let people have nice things. I mean, I know it's kind of a liability, but still, peaceful. That's why I haven't. Yeah, HBO has all the DC stuff. I haven't really gone on HBO Max because I didn't watch The Last of Us I might at some point, but I remember the game and I remember the game being really sad. So I just kind of feel like I'm gonna be sad watching it and not always what I'm up for. But obviously, like, the cast is amazing and I've heard really good things. And now, of course, HBO Max is remaking Harry Potter. Sorry, Max, not HBO Max. So, and they canceled every good thing that they had, so can't say I'm thrilled. So let me do partial. Yeah, I'm nowhere near the do those of course. That's a read. I'll make friends in my own time, thank you. Yeah, right? Like I saw that they included something about Ellie being gay in the third episode, and then a bunch of freaks were like upset about that. Even though it was in the DLC, like that's not a plot twist. And it's like the creator of the game is like working on the show. And it was actually really nice that they like issued a statement and were like, stop being homophobic fucks because most shows don't do that. I can't, it's too dark for me to see what's planted already. Almost like this is not the ideal time to be farming. That's what I would say if I was a hater. Oh, I thought I had 6. Yeah. It's midnight. Didn't you pass out at 3 a.m.? 50 wood. Whoops. Weird that hitting it doesn't make it open. Okay. We'll go there. Yeah, I also saw that too. It's so gross. And it's like, first of all, they weren't gonna make Ellie look like she did in the game. Because didn't Elliot Page like sue them over like, using their likeness? Anyways. But also it's like a video game character, so it's not even that shouldn't even be the goal. God forbid an actress look like a 13-year-old when she's playing a 13-year-old. I know, I feel like gamer boys, I mean, I guess this is life, really. But they're either like golden retrievers, like super nice, or just like super freaks. And you can't always tell right away. The dangerous part. Yoink. Nice. Robin's axe is still a thing. I should just do that. I'll look for the axe. I do not miss having to water the... Where's Haley? Fine. We'll go through your trash, though. So far, no axe. I got a scarecrow, which is pretty exciting for me anyways. I still haven't really gotten into the decor because I'm bad at making a cute farm. But we got some stuff growing. And it's raining today, so I don't even really have to work. When is Hat Mouse gonna go up? Yes, we did meet the wizard. We blazed it up with the wizard. Very appropriate for today. Yeah, so now we have the community center open. Where's the app? So I feel like, you know, a whole new world of things to explore and do has been opened. And I'll also go ask Robin how much a kitchen is. I know I don't have the money for it. I know I am poor, but I can dream. Boom. Not that much. So after the last stream, I forgot that you can't save halfway through the day. So because it didn't save that last day that I started, I got the, like, inventory expansion. And then I went to the mine and got the sword. And then I didn't want to do anything, like, super interesting with no one watching. So I just got some wood and, like, practice fishing. And that was kind of it. It was kind of good because that helped me reorient myself because I was like really overstimulated last time because I'm like streaming for the first time and trying to figure out Stardew Valley all at the same time. And that was too much for my little brain to handle, I think. But now I know how to save, so I can't be stopped. I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I'm certainly an angler. I mean, Chad can tell you, I've caught like 3 fish today, so I don't want to intimidate you guys too much. Not a big deal. Tulips. These don't bloom in time. Right, but I'm also not going to look it up. Why am I doing it like this? No, I need it for the community garden, but that's like a special one. I agree. Ooh. weird stuff over here? What? No? It wouldn't surprise me because there's just like so many little things in this game that you can miss. Why I'm like so hyped for the new game Haunted Chocolatier, and I check Concerned Apes like Twitter and website every month as if my For You page wouldn't blow up the second he announced a release date. But I want it so. Except he says that that one's going to be more combat focused. So might be a little harder for me, but that's okay. It still looks beautiful. Okay. We're rolling. Look at us. Yeah, I'm definitely not on track to do the community center in a year thing, but that was never gonna happen. Anyway. So, nope. Brushed it. Sit down. Okie. Let's go see Robin. Hopefully she's there. That's the other thing about this game is that people are never where you want them to be. Business hours don't exist here. They do it very European style. I would do the same. Was that delivery a flounder? I don't think I've caught one. Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on that. Still doing that. I don't know if I can squeeze through here. There we go. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. You're a public servant. I don't know if you should be sniffing anyone. Yeah, let's just see. I know I can't afford it. Can't afford it, but I can dream. How about I give you a berry? Because apparently I don't have any friends. Oh, you don't? Okay. She's indifferent towards it. That's okay. Slow burn kind of thing. I don't know. Are there lawyer Twitch streamers? Like, what's her name? Emily on YouTube? It's not very thrilling to watch in real time. That's why TV shows kind of skip through a lot of the legal process whenever they show it. But yeah, I'm like, that's the bar. Oh, hi, Goose. Hi. Baby. Let me see if I can. There he is. Oh. Kind of hoping that he would like want to sit on the bed, but I think the lights kind of overwhelm him maybe. He is. He's a master chef, you could say. I was doing something very specific, and now I don't remember what it was. That's okay. This is also probably going to be last day for today. In Stardew, I mean, not like streaming. I'll go try and catch a flounder. Show off my fishing skills, because I did flex earlier. I feel like I have an obligation now. It's 6. I'm like full up on energy though. I guess I haven't really been doing. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Came in hot. Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Uh. Uh. That was pretty good. That was definitely the best I've done so far. Starting to get the hang of it. I did eventually get the hang of it on the Switch, so it'll come. It's kind of awkward at first. And then I'll get the fishing upgrades and it won't even matter. Eh. Oh no. Come on. I want to end on a high note. Maybe this is like a tough spot for me to be fixed. Because they're putting up a fight. Oh. Come on. I was so close. I was down so fast. Fly up. No? Okay. Kinda let me have that one, but I'll take it. Y'all see that? Are you impressed? I meant to do that. Thank you, thank you. Try to stay humble. I think I'll just like enable one more alcoholic before I go home. I love how this is the only thing I remember from the game. Like, what does that say about me? I'm the problem. Honestly, yeah. I was a political science major in college, so I think that counts. All in a day's work. We were like 10 times more productive today. I mean, that's how it goes, right? I know we don't get a horse for like a really, really long time, but I do wish I... What horse is this? They really make it hard to garden in the dark. Crazy. get you back. Flying out. Whatever. He's fine there. I should probably just make another one. Mine. Mine for coal some more. Man, I am not going to be able to walk out of my house without just stepping through all my food. Just how God intended. There we go. That. That. Get rid of that. Kill the eel. I can get. Oh, definitely. Oh, why haven't I not planted the mixed seeds? I'm such a goon. Goofy goon. I know, sleepy sleepy. Tell me about it. Okay. Nope. Nope. I just need to close this. Not try and sort my inventory. Box. There we go. Put that down. I'm gonna cuddle with my Kiki. Because in this world, I am not. Oh, she's not. I'm deathly allergic to cats. Okay. It's still not that good. But we did that. Oh, all right. I am really tired, but like honestly talking to y'all made me not really notice it as much. So, I will be back on Tuesday. I could play more Stardew Valley, but I also really want to play Coffee Talk 2, so I may play that on Tuesday instead, maybe just do Stardew Thursday. Because, like, I don't want to just do that. But we'll see. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. Anyways, thanks y'all for hanging out with me. Have a good 420. Be safe. Drink water. And have a good rest of your night. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.